Hello, people watching this on YouTube and the vinyl community. Tim here with and this is my second episode of Tim Spins. In this series, I showcase my albums in the albums in my vinyl collection. Like I said, this is the second episode of this series. I have others with that show stuff for my vinyl collection, but I'm trying to keep up with this one. And now I'm not do the others. I also started a series tonight where I showcase albums that I have in my collection called Tim's Rewinds. Before I start showing you the albums, I'll let you know I get most of my albums at thrift stores and garage sales, so the covers aren't always in the greatest condition, but the vinyl is at least playable. And to start off, I'll show you the first album that I have for you in this video. Is Stanley Clarke, Journey to Love. It's from 1975 on Emperor Records. Next is Molly Hatchet, Double Trouble Live. This 2 LP live set, gatefold. And it has a lot of their hits on, and the one I also like, a song I really like off here, they have a killer version of or a killer cover of Freebird on it. Here's Little LRB playing to win. LRB is short for Little River Band, for those who don't know. They do a little more rocking on here, not as mellow on this album. And this one's on Capitol. I don't see that I hate it because on Capitol they make the date so small on it that it's hard to see. But I know it's from the 80s. Jay and the Americans' Greatest Hits. A lot of good stuff on here. Some Enchanted Evening, Come a Little Bit Closer, Only in America, Cara Mia. There's just so much good stuff on there. Of course, it's from the 60s. Dave Grusin and the New York LA Dream Band. It's on GRP Records, and it's from 1982. Ten years after, Cricklewood Green. It's on Dream Records. Don't see a year. You have to Dream as a division of Lennon. It's gatefold. And it has Love Like a Man on this one. Foghat. This has the studio version of I Just Want to Make Love to You. A lot of you have heard the live version of Foghat Live. They also do a version of Maybelline on this album. Now, I usually don't do this in my videos, but I was at a Salvation Army store earlier today, and got a bunch of vinyl there. A bunch of stuff came in since I was there a couple weeks ago, and I could not believe what I found there. I put some back because of watching my funds. These first 3 albums Well, I'll tell you, at this store I went to, That's normally 25 cents a piece for the albums. And if the sticker on it's color of the week, it's for half that price. Well, these first three were for like 12.5 cents a piece because green is the color for this week. First one is Pablo Cruz, Place in the Sun. As What You Gonna Do on it. It's from 1977. On the A&M label. And it's very clean if you can't tell. Anne Murray, Let's Keep It That Way. I just like her singing. This is one with You Needed Me on it. And Tennessee Waltz. And if you've seen my older videos, you'd note that I used to be in the U.S. Air Force and was stationed in Germany for a while. Well, I've gone skiing down in Austria and stuff, and came across this helmet. Was half price. It's Welcome to Tyrol, which is part of the Austrian Alps. So a lot of Austrian polka music on this, which I like listening to. Okay, the rest of these I got for $1/4 of a piece. Like I said, some of them, the video or the cover's not the greatest, but the vinyl's at least in playable condition, if not real good condition. First of them is The Best of the Guess Who. Yes, with Randy in it. This has a lot of their hits like These Eyes, Laughing, Undone, No Time, American Woman, No Shorter Tonight, New Mother Nature, Hand Me Down World, Bus Rider, Share the Land, Hang On to Your Life. This is one of the albums that I had originally gotten when I was a kid from the RCA club for like a penny for like I think it was like 9 or 10 albums and stuff. And of course, after I went into the Air Force, my parents got divorced. They ended up being disappeared or being destroyed. Next one. After the Gold Rush, Neil Young. Yeah, it is a gatefold, but it's stuck together some, it feels like right now. The Steve Miller Band, Book of Dreams. This is on Capitol Records. The Police, Synchronicity. It's from 1983 on A&M Records. Kenny Loggins, Night Watch. It's from '76 or '78. It's on CBS Records. It has like What a Fool Believes on it. And whenever I call you friend, the Doobie Brothers, Minute by Minute. The one for you Genesis fans. Duke. Yes, and it's a gatefold from 1980 on Atlantic Records. The Honey Drippers Volume 1 with the Sea of Love on it. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young So Far, pretty much our greatest hits album. This came out in 1974. It's pretty much our greatest hits up at that time. Up to that time, it's on Atlantic. Dire Straits. Dire Straits. Like Down to the Waterline, Water of Love, Sultans of Swing. Yeah, this is from 1978 on, I think it's on the Warner Brothers label. Let me make sure of that. Yeah, on the Warner Brothers label. MU, the best of Jethro Tull. Yes, this is Jethro Tull's hits on Chrysalis Records from 1975. Of course, this was their greatest hits from at that time. Engelbert Humperdinck, Release Me. I have an aunt that really liked the song Release Me, and so I figured I'd get this album. Charlie Daniels Band, Night Rider. It's from 1975 on Kama Sutra Records. Hold it up that way might be better. It's a gatefold. This is Moody Blues. This is a double album set. It pretty much has a bunch of their hits or better known songs on it. This is one Moody Blues I hadn't had. Yeah, I think a lot of these albums are owned by a Suzanne Murray because they say her name on the back of a lot of the covers. Yeah. So like I said, this is a gatefold. And last but not least, the Alan Parsons Project, Eye in the Sky. Another one with Suzanne's name on the back of it. It's from 1982 on Rest Up. So with all these I have a lot of listening to do. So until next time, take it easy and keep on rocking.